I was drinking with Chuck last night, and he goes, man, I can't believe Shaq got me with that OnlyFans. He's like, what is it? And I had to explain to him what OnlyFans was. And then I was talking to him, and I said, do you really still get called Shaq? He said, I get called Shaq 25 times a week. He said 25 times a week. People come to me and go, oh, Shaq. And I was like, really? I go, but you're Charles Barkley. He goes, everybody thinks I'm Shaq.
No, Charles is not this good looking at all.
Do you ever get mistaken? He got mistaken for George Foreman the other day, and he got really upset.
He looked like George Foreman. He does. Big head. Both of them got big heads.
Did y'all think y'all be at the front? Like, you and him especially? Like, of the whole movement for athletes going to TV and everything? Because...
Yeah, I never thought about it like that.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, because when I came in, I wanted to be on the Brian Gumbel, the professional tip. I did terrible in first year. And shout out to TK. He pulled me on and said,
former producer Tim Kiley.
He said, if you keep doing it, you ain't going to be working here long. And I said, what do you mean? He said, be who you are. I said, oh, you want that? And again, the reason why it works for us, because we realize if we're going, all the hardworking people in the world, we keep you up at 12, midnight, 1, 2, got to make it fun. Like if I watch a game, it's not a good game, but I still want to watch Adam, Jamal, and Shaq, please make me laugh so I can go to bed happy. Like who wants to watch a game and then watch 3 guys talk about
break down the field goal percentage?
Right. Nobody wants to see that.
But you guys know when something's clicking, it feels good.
It's magic.
No,
it's magic.
Hold on. We also won an Emmy. Didn't we win an Emmy one year?
We've won an Emmy every year, but we don't get any because we're talent.
What do you mean?
Who made that rule?
Yeah,
this is show.
We have.
Year. Yeah,
but I'm just saying, y'all are like magic,
bro. But this show that we created, we good.
All right,
we're gonna do some big things. Trust me on that.
sprinkle me, man.
Okay, we about to.
Me.
I want to talk about
real big.
Some NBA.
I'm about to go in the office and be like, "Show me the money."
Those real dollars, not those Shaq dollars.
If I go, my boys go with me.
when you
don't get flustered.
What did you think of Jamal when he first joined us on Tuesday nights as a TV person?
I knew he was good. That's why certain people had to go upstairs and said, make sure he's here or I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, like every time we would do the show with Jamal when he would fill in if like Candace was out or whatever, we'd always be like, man, that was fun.
Because you got to understand.
Crazy. I didn't know that.
Because you got to understand, like it's a lot
I talked a lot behind your back, but
yeah, of course
Shaq vouched for me.
Of course
It's a lot of people talking now on podcasts and all this, but if I'm listening, I want somebody that's been there and done that. I've seen him in the trenches. I know who he is. So as a fan, if you know basketball, you know who he is. So I think that's what makes our show work because, you know, even though we're sealing, we do all that stuff, G14 classification.
Yeah.
I'm on the top floor.
Yeah.
He's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
on the top floor in terms of like if we're talking guard handles and stuff like that.
Yes.
Like,
but overall, he's the top of the top. I'm in the building.
He's in the building. So he's in the building. King, like so.
I'm the Walmart greeter outside. Welcome to Shaq's building. Would you like to see Jamal?
No, but you and Ernie and Matt, you guys have administrative access because
I got it.
Because if you
see how he's putting it together, that's a businessman right there.
You know why? Because when it comes to communications and you know how this thing was always built, in order to be this, you have to have a communications degree. You guys did that.
Yes.
So you're in the building. You don't get the weapons that we get, but you're in.
We have
building.
a hall in the. We have a wing in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, you do.
Well, how has it been doing TV now that you've been doing it for like? I don't think I've asked you this in a while.
He's still mad at me
because he pranked him.
I didn't prank him. I said $1 million.
No, I want my money.
Oh,
no, I gave you your money.
No,
bro. I said $1 million.
Jack, I've heard of Starbucks.
Nah.
I want all about the Benjamins. I want some real Benjamins.
Well,
you gave Benjamin O'Neal.
You didn't read the fine print. I just said you were there.
No, first you said I didn't hear the fine print.
No, but I said I bet you $1 million.
Yeah, but I said 1,000. Then you went 10,000. Then you went big boy million. Then you give me the Shaq bucks.
Yeah, but that was $1 million.
That don't even work in Big's chicken.
Yeah, you're right. Big's chicken. Big's chicken. Oh, that's an idea.
Big's chicken?
No, Shaq bucks. Thank you.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get some money off of that.
Like a reward thing.
American soil.
You ordered a Shaq bucks, and then I signed
I love it though.
And then
you like TV?
I love it. And
what do you think of the world of TV and basketball and the people that talk about it?
And I was about to ask Shaq that, like, how do we not get more people with like the G14 classification, but how do we clean some of this shit up? Because some of it's crazy.
I think, and I want to say this, I think they get mad at us because you got the wrong people talking. Like, if you're not great, I don't want you speaking on my greatness.
That's real.
Period. So, there's a lot of guys on TV. I ain't gonna say
They're
no
comparing
name.
legacies. and
Oh,
stuff.
just like if you were a mediocre player, you can't talk like if a great player has a bad game. Just say he had a bad game. Don't start talking about he's not this and that. Like, because now it's unauthentic. Like me, I have G14 classification said, unless he's averaging 28-15, I don't see him as a dominant big man. I can say that.
You can say he did.
Now, if I'm averaging 6 points, I can't say that.
Can't say
So that's the problem with fans that they have with some of these guys. Again, our show, I think that we're allowed to say some of the stuff we said, but other shows, and I think that's why people hate us commentators every now and then. But like when I've exposed my secrets. If I talk about you, I like you. Reason why I'm talking about you because I get in player mode. I got to see what type of player you are. Like, I already know I could come at him, and I already know what he gonna do. Some guys, you come at them,
They shine away.
and you gotta leave them alone. Like all these people that I've tried to help as big men, just try to help them. Like, and then if you can't take that criticism and turn it into motivation, you don't deserve to be in the building. Like all I said about young fella was he need to average 28 and 15, and I don't know how to get to. He don't like me. I'm like, that has nothing to do with it. Like, I'm telling you how to get to Superman status. Like, this is all you got to do every time. But so I kind of had to leave him alone. I kind of had to, stay off him. But
Did he ever reach out to you?
no, I don't, bro.
No, I mean before that. Like, if
I don't need conversations. Like, I don't.
no, but for him, Shaq. So I'm saying, like, if I'm trying to be one of the best guards and AI is willing to help me, if I reach out to him, or Michael Jordan or whoever, did he ever reach out to you? Dwight's never reached out to you?
No, but if I put the information out, you don't need to reach out. Like, excuse me, Miss Camera Lady, take the picture here. We don't need to have a conversation because I put it out in the world.
Right. Right.
And, she could probably say, motherfucker, don't tell me how to take pictures. I've been doing it. And she could probably do all that, but we don't need to have that conversation because it's not a conversation thing. I'm like, I'm giving you free information.
Right.
And then when I did my special, I talked about it. I thought it was the rites of passage thing because Kareem and Wilt did the same shit to me. I'm in a restaurant one time, true story. I'm here, Wilt's right there. That motherfucker didn't even speak to me. Right, this close.
Was it an event? Like, what
No,
were you guys?
I was just at a restaurant. He was in there. Guy said, "Hey man, well, Mr. Chamberlain is there." So I walk in front of his table. Motherfucker looked at me like this, and I'm sitting just like this. He's sitting like that. He never looked, and I never looked. So instead of going, "Oh, Wilton Chan," I said, "Okay, I'm gonna make this motherfucker remember my name."
Right.
And then a couple years later, I'm doing my thing in LA, and we getting swept. Because my mom always told me, if you can find truth in criticism, don't be acting like no little bitch. She told me that one day.
Mom said
right?
that?
Yes.
Mr. Seal.
Yeah, so I'm putting up numbers, and they say, "Oh, Mr. Kareem, Shaq is, putting up numbers way bigger than yours." And Kareem says, "Yeah, but he gets swept all the time. So is he really that great?" That shit fucking hurt me. I was like, but instead of all Kareem's hating, and it's like that's fucking Kareem. So
Right.
he put the information out. I don't want to go, Jerry West, give me Kareem's number. Like, he fucking put it out there. He put it out there for the world. So now, Mr. Shaq, if you want to be bad, and that's all I try to do. So like, you get all that. Bro, I'm 50 years old. I don't want no beef. I don't want no problems. We done lived in LA when it was crazy.
Yeah.
We done went in the past. We done been into that. When I put out information, I'm trying to help. If you don't like my help, just say you don't like my help, and I won't mention your name ever again.